In the ancient land of Israel, King Ahab and his queen, Jezebel, had turned the hearts of the people away from the God of Israel, worshipping instead the false deity Baal. The land had suffered a severe drought as a direct result of their idolatry and disobedience. Among the turmoil and broken faith stood Elijah, a prophet with unwavering devotion to the God of his ancestors. With a wild, untamed spirit and a fierce determination to turn the nation back to righteousness, Elijah was called to challenge the false prophets and bring God's message to the people. One day, driven by a divine mandate, Elijah approached King Ahab with a bold proposal. "Gather the nation of Israel and the 450 prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel," he declared. "There we shall see whose God answers by fire." Intrigued by the challenge, Ahab agreed. On the day of the confrontation, the sun rose over Mount Carmel as the people gathered to witness the spectacle. The air was thick with tension, humming with expectation. Elijah, standing with a resolute and calm demeanor, addressed the masses, urging them to choose between the Lord and Baal. Elijah ordered 2 bulls to be brought forward. One was to be prepared by the prophets of Baal, and the other by himself. "Call upon the name of your God. I will call upon the name of the Lord, the God who answers by fire. He is God," Elijah decreed. The prophets of Baal prepared their offering. The prophets of Baal danced, chanted, and called out to Baal from morning till noon, cutting themselves and raving, but to no avail. Their cries echoed unanswered. As the sun reached its zenith, Elijah mocked them, suggesting their God might be lost in thought, busy, or perhaps asleep. Frustrated and humiliated, the prophets of Baal relented. Elijah then stepped forward, repairing the altar of the Lord that had been neglected and dilapidated. He meticulously placed 12 stones, symbolizing the 12 tribes of Israel, and dug a trench around it. He arranged the wood and laid the bull upon it. To further defy any skepticism, Elijah ordered the altar be drenched with water not once, but 3 times, until it ran over the sides and filled the trench. Then, with unwavering faith, Elijah prayed for God to reveal his power. In a flash, fire descended from heaven, consuming the offering, the wood, the stones, and the water in the trench. The people fell on their faces, crying out, "The Lord, He is God! The Lord, He is God!" The miraculous fire ignited a fervent faith within the people. Elijah seized the moment, commanding the people to capture the prophets of Baal. They were taken to the Kishon Valley and judged for their deception and idolatry. The victory was complete, but Elijah knew the work was only just beginning. With newfound conviction among the people, Elijah ascended Mount Carmel once more and bowed low in humble prayer, seeking God's favor for the land. Soon, the skies, long barren, darkened with clouds, and a mighty rain fell upon the dry earth, quenching its thirst. Elijah's faith and courage had prevailed. The God of Israel had demonstrated his power and glory, renewing the hearts of his people. Through the prophet, a miracle had been wrought upon Mount Carmel, a dramatic, divine reminder of faith, courage, and trust in the true God.